Imagine being a young girl going through abuse from the people you trust or the people that you trusted, and then sustaining a major medical injury that changes your life forever and eventually takes your life. Now, that's what happened to Ochanya, who the Nigerian masses are currently seeking justice for. And it brings us to the important lesson of VVF and protection of the girl child. So let's talk VVF this morning. A very quick disclaimer: this is quite a sensitive topic, even for me while I was preparing it. So if you feel like it's going to trigger you, you can scroll past or just protect your mental health. Yes. Now, what is this VVF? This is a condition where there is a hole between the bladder and the vagina, which leads to continuous urination. The bladder is the organ that holds urine in the body, right? Yes. What are the causes of this VVF? The causes could range from prolonged labor, obstructed labor, a minor having a baby, which will lead to tear of the fragile tissues down there. Another major cause is physical trauma from sexual assault, especially in a minor that has fragile tissues down there. So what are the signs and symptoms you would experience if you've come down with VVF? You would have continuous leaking of urine, you would have body odor, you would have a stench that comes with you because, of course, urine smells, and then when you go about leaking urine continuously, you also have the odor that comes with it accompany you. You could have social isolation because of this condition, emotional withdrawal, and you have stigmatization. You've also got pain, skin irritation, and emotional distress. Just imagine a lady secreting urine at every point through the vagina, not even through the urethra. It's quite embarrassing, and if you've come down with it, you could suffer the stigma that comes with it. Can this be treated? The good news is yes, but the major treatment is through surgical repair by a surgeon. Other management would include pelvic floor rehab, hygiene care, psychological support, especially for the trauma victims, and medications for pain to ease the discomfort. Now, what are the complications that could occur from this condition? And maybe one of it is what eventually killed Ochanya. The complications that could arise are sepsis, that's infection of the whole body, your blood, everything. Yeah, so if left untreated and if not detected early and treated early, the person could go into overwhelming sepsis, and then the organs might not be able to make it. You could also have chronic kidney damage, you could have depression because, yeah, you're isolated, you're going through something that makes people like stigmatize you, something that makes you feel different. You could become depressed. You could also have skin sores. Excessive moisture could lead to skin sores and malnutrition from constant loss of fluid. So you become imbalanced here. And eventually, in worst cases, in very severe cases, it could lead to death, which is what I believe Ochanya suffered until she passed. The deadly complications accompanies this VVF. What are the preventative measures? The prevention brings us to why we are seeking justice for Ochanya. To prevent this condition, we have to say no to child marriage first. A child shouldn't be going through the trauma of having a baby. Yes. Secondly, no to sexual offense to minors and adults, everyone, every woman. No to sexual assault, because sexual assault, doing it forcefully, imagine soft tissue, you will just end up injuring the person. So saying no, 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 no to sexual assault, any form of sexual assault at all, is a preventative measure, of VVF. Thirdly, we have to protect the girl child, protect the women around us. Say no. I'm big on that. I'm emphasizing no to sexual offense against women. It is very, very bad. Fourthly, immediate medical attention if any kind of trauma happens. So try not to protect, try not to cover it up. Take the person to the right medical personnel so that they begin treatment as soon as possible. Again, we have to health educate everyone, like this health education now. The knowledge of VVF, the knowledge of the complications of abuse, knowledge of complications of prolonged labor. We have to spread the news so everyone in the community is well aware. We have to also reduce stigma so people can open up to express what they are going through. It's very important. And finally, to reduce this kind of crime, every perpetrator of this type of crime should be brought to book. They should be made to face the consequences of their actions. Every action has consequences. They should be brought to book so that it sends the message out there and across that such kind of offenses would not be tolerated. And on this note, if you've watched up to this point, thank you for watching. So I'm happy because the case has been reopened and I'm hoping justice is served this time. So, in solidarity, every other voice out there, I'm still saying justice for the young lady who died with all her visions, all her dreams, and all her aspirations. May she get justice this time around. Don't forget, I'm Nurse Muse, your go to for simple life saving healthcare tips. Don't forget to give us a like, share this video, drop a comment if you've learned something new, and give us a follow for more educational content. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you around next time. Bye.